That is. It's weird, bro. Okay. Live chat. Waiting for guest. YouTube update to the live thing. Hey Queen, what's up? YouTube update with the live thing. Waiting for guests? Why does it keep saying that? The way it looks on my phone is a new setup YouTube is doing. Or has done, I should say. How you doing, Mac? Sister Mac, oh, share out the live. I won't be long. Just jumped in quick, you know. You notice a little different setup, right? I'm glad that's so. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for liking. Why does it keep saying waiting for guest? Because I put this guest thing, add guest. Oh, but I just put it as an option. I like the setup. I'm not gonna lie. I like the new little setup. It's more option than the one before. YouTube upgrading. I didn't even share no link out and stuff, you know, because I've been doing this for so long. Like, you know, if they really want to support, like the people that you know, your supporters, unless they're unable to make it, they'll show up, right? So I see it. Sending out link all over the place. I even I got rid of the YouTube group that I had on WhatsApp and everything too. Like, nah, man, show up, man. I know people have busy lives too, and maybe they need reminders, but that's why, they're told to put on the notification bell. Hey, do I have my thing on? Let me check. One sec. Okay, data is not on. Ooh, thought it was on. Location's not on either. Nah. Let me see if I can share it out. Just happen look a while, like a bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop. What's going on here? Go back. Let me share it out. Share it out to where? Welcome. Ah. Oh, it did that. Okay, it's like an upload. Sure. All right. What is going on with the chat? Why? What happened? Yeah, it keep disappearing. I don't know, and keep saying waiting for guests. Keeps disappearing every so often. But yeah, I just came in because I was thinking if I should, bother to come or not. While I'm sharing this, I'm gonna talk to you, sis. It's been a busy week for me. Been trying to get some things in order, because life have to go on, right? So just been getting some things organized and, you know, things on track. So been tired and I'm still gonna socialize, whether I'm on Facebook or TikTok, getting acquainted with what's going on out there. So a part of it is also talking. As you can hear my voice, it's kind of hoarse, a little hoarse. And yeah, I was having some discussions with some of some of our people, and I say our people, and when I say that, I mean, Black people, Jamaicans, and stuff. And it's draining. I've come to realize that it's very draining. Um, Trying to get our people to understand certain things, um, because I feel like for the most part, um, most of them just listen so that they could counteract what you're saying or so that they could reply. They don't really listen to comprehend, like to understand what you're saying. They just listen and they pick apart every single word that comes out of your mouth. You know what I mean? And then they want to cut you when you're trying to make a point. If it's not bum 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 bum, and the ignorance is like they're deaf to every single thing, or they just listen so that they pick apart every single word, word for word that you said, so they miss the whole point of everything, you know? And it's draining, being distracted, being stopped in the middle of your conversation and then trying to remember what you last said to continue with the point that you're making because to them you talked for too long, you're talking too long, or and it's like, yeah, so it makes you frustrated, and you don't want to be frustrated because then you can't get anything done. It's like, wow. At one point, I have to be like, you know what? Okay, forget it. Because I've been dealing with this for too long, trying to get others to understand certain things, to comprehend. And you can't, like, common sense is not that common. And a lot of us are ignorant, and we use ignorance and we use pride and ego to determine what we say, the things that we say, like more feelings and feeling like we're being insulted and, you know, so it's like, it's hard. That's why most of other people out there, other nations, they don't really like to deal with Black people because we show so much anger for everything. Everything has to resort to violence and anger, and we can't talk things out. That's why there's so much violence between, you know, our culture, Black on Black. That's why there's so much, because nobody wants to talk out anything. Like their brain won't allow them. Their attention span is so small. Like they react. They're so easy to react and quick to make judgments. They just love the noise, the bag of noise, the bag of confusion. They're so comfortable in the confusion that when they get someone like me who sits down and thinks about what they're saying and try to get my point across, they they get frustrated. They don't want to hear it no more. They're tired. They want to use and they're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like, mm-mm. So yeah, I've had a busy week trying to do my thing and then still trying to network. Till at one point I'm like, you know what? This networking thing is not gonna work amongst my own people. I'm not gonna try anymore. I'm just gonna stick to my platform, put out my content and just keep it pushing. Right? That just like how in life, if you want to have a healthy body, you have to detox, get rid of the negative things that you're putting in your body, the foods that are bad for you. Hey, what's up? Laugh at me. These comments keep disappearing. So I'm barely seeing what's going on with the chat. I was wondering if you were coming on. Yeah, I was second guessing if I should or not, sis. But I said, I love you guys so much, and you guys look forward to seeing me, the one and two few, however much. So I have to at least come and say hi, and not just not show off and say, oh, I'm show off, show out, not just not show up and put up, oh, taking a mental health break. Let me just at least come say hi to you guys, not overexert my voice too much. Just come say hi and let you guys know that I appreciate you and I'm thinking about you, not just, ghosting y'all. Because it's not a good feeling to be ghosted. It does emotional damage. A lot of people don't know that. That's why they say the worst thing to do to a person is ignore them and stuff. But that's also a part of um, abuse. That's an emotional abuse tactic that people use, you know, to try and affect another person. So, when you're mindful and when you experience a lot of things and certain things and you know, you pay attention, you try not to affect others the same way. So I said, let me come out and at least say, well, go on, guys. I'm not going to stay long, but I'm here. I'm thinking about you guys. I agree that we all have our busy lives, but no matter what, I will still support. Yes, I love you for that. Trust me. I love you for that. I appreciate that. You always do. Thank you for coming. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you for coming, right? Because I know sometimes my people that are supporting me, if sometimes we need, if it's just to say hi, what's going on, right? So when you know better, you do better. Some people, they don't know better, so we can't expect better from them, right? They're going to do them, and that's how it's going to be. We can't expect everyone to be like us, right? And sometimes it's not a bad thing because not everyone could do the things that you do. We can't expect everyone to be the same way and be able to do what you do. Hey, Rosalie, thank you so much for showing up. We're all different people. Um, we can only do what we're capable of. Um, love you, my sister. Thank you. And even the silent viewers, thank you so much for showing up still. Right? So we're not trying to bungle everybody up in one um, pot and say this is it, what this person is doing, this is what that person is doing. We don't know. We're hoping that they're well and they're just not able to make it, and just not saying, "Sure, me can't bother." And even so, like, to each their own. It's their choice, right? Can't force people to do anything. So yeah, it's been a little draining, because when you have people that are stuck in their ways and have a certain mindset that they're not willing to open up their minds to different things, um, you can't expect any better. So it makes no sense for you to keep trying to hammer away, because I made this analogy the other day. I said, I always hear this. Um, Sometimes you try saving someone from drowning, and at times that could, that person that you're trying to save from drowning could end up pulling you down along with them, because what you're doing, they're fighting against what you're doing. Instead of just listen to your directions, what you're trying to show them, you know, they're so panicked, they're so afraid of allowing you to show them something other than what's in their mind, that they end up pulling you down along with them and you drown. So it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I see what that can do, right? From experience, me trying to open up other people's eyes, showing them what's really going on, because I've been there, this is what's going on. And they in turn turn it around on me and start to say, I'm this way, I'm that person, I'm the one who's actually doing that. So it's like you live and you learn. I'm not willing to sacrifice myself like that again for anyone. I'm glad I made it out this time. So, and I want to keep it that way. Yeah. I'm trying to be obedient to God, right? Because there's a saying in the Bible, Rosalie, what's the sense of losing your soul or losing yourself to man? No, sorry, pleasing man while losing your soul, right? Something like that. I've always said I'm gonna look it up. Sometimes when I say some of these, I need to look it up in the Bible, in Google, so it could send me to the Bible verse, right? But one step at a time. I'm trying to take things one step at a time. It's only now. I said it in my video, one of my last videos. Which one was it that I did? Yeah, the obstacles I faced being a single mother. Like up the stream, guys. There's 5 of you here. Make sure you hit the like button so that YouTube could bring it up into the algorithm. Um, yeah, this platform needs a lot of support. So just like up the live so that it could reach to the numbers and the mass. Um, yeah, I said it in that video. It's only now I'm able to breathe. Things used to go so fast for me. When I think I've made a step forward, it's like I'm always going like 10 steps backward because of the fight that I was going through, not knowing that I was actually facing that fight. So Now that I've been aware, um, I'm doing things, I'm putting in the steps to, you know, make it less and less effective in a negative way in my life and in my children's lives. While I'm saying that, I was on TikTok earlier, and this guy is saying something about how many times can you cut a cake? How many slices can you get out of a cake? And I said, as much as you want, right? As much as you want. I don't know if that was the right answer or what. He didn't respond. But to my understanding, that's what I see it as. Where is the moderators? They're here. You're one. Mackie, you're one. Laugh at me. Rosalie, I'm going to make you a moderator too, because you've been here a few times and you've been very active on my platform. So I thank you so much. I'm going to make you one. Um, or gain, or, okay, gain this whole world and lose your soul. Yes, that's it. The scripture is asking, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Right? Exactly. That's what I need to remember the exact um, scripture. Voice out, welcome. Voice out and Rosalie, you both need a wrench. You'll get a wrench because you guys are on some of the videos in the comments. So I'll be able to give you a wrench. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Right? So I'm not trying to gain um, the whole world because I'm definitely not trying to lose my soul. See, I'm a moderator on about 13 pages. That's a good thing. You're valued. You are a valued member of those platforms, Rosalie. Keep it up. Right? So yes, I was on a TikTok live earlier. And I said, I was talking to this gentleman on it, and he said, yeah, that cake thing, that cake's scenario or whatever. And I'm like, as much as you'd like. Mark 8, verses 34 to 38. I would usually put it on my phone in my notepad to remember. But if I don't remember, I'll just Google it again. Google is your best friend. I tell everybody that if you don't understand a word and stuff, Google. I ain't perfect. I don't know every word in the dictionary. I Google. Okay? So yeah. And I said, as much as you'd like. Like I said, he didn't respond to me, but that's what I feel the answer is. It could be different, but that's what I get out of it. You could cut it as tiny as you'd like, or you could cut it in big chunks and it'll be finished faster, you know? As to say, how many times are we gonna, say the same like things or even, speak about a thing. And it's like, as long as it takes for it to get out there. And I think he was speaking about my platform and the things that I speak of. But I'm like, some people only meet you in the middle of your journey and they expect you to hurry it up and get to the good part. Some people, hey, Queen K, I'm so glad you can make it, sis. Bless up yourself. I think you commented. Bless Friday, sis. Thank you for being here. Know you're busy, but I appreciate you being here. I love you. You know that already. Everybody, like up the live. Everyone that's here, make sure you like up the live. There's 6 watching. Even the silent viewers, like up the live if you appreciate this platform and want to see it grow and reach the mass, if it's doing something positive. Thank you. So I'm saying also, some people start with you along your journey and they leave and they come back months after, whatever, and it's like they expect to see you way faster than you are, and they give up on you because they're like, you're still there, but they don't see the baby steps that you're making. They don't know what is going on in your life as much as you show them, okay, this is going on, this is going on, this is going on. I'm trying to go here, but another roadblock came, and I'm a little bit back again. But I'm not, I'm not stopping. I'm still going, even if it's ants moves. You get me? People will only understand at the level of their minds and what they allow themselves to understand. A lot of us don't have any patience, and we think that things have to happen on our time frame. And I was saying it to him, like, most don't even watch my uploads. Most don't even watch my videos. I could see it from the numbers. If you go and see now, when it's about the toxic things that are going on, you'll see them show up to see it. But when it's the calm and just, this is what's going on, they don't show up. But then they expect you to be so far when they're not doing anything to assist that. So why do you keep coming back to prep in, to give just a quick look, and then you're gone? That shows that you're not in it for the long ride. You're just in it expecting to see me at the same place so you could go and speak about it. But you may not think that I'm progressing, but in my mind, in my body, in my soul, in God's eyes, in the ones that really care, they see it. They are paying very close attention. They're in it for the long run. They're being consistent. They're riding with me. They understand that nothing happens overnight. Some people think that what happened to you just happened one day. Just you blinked your eye and it happened to you. They don't understand that what took years of little by little chipping away, chipping away at you, chipping away, a jab there, a jab there, a jab there, a jab there. The enemy is also consistent in trying to tear down its prey. Your enemies are very consistent in trying to tear down your progress. So, what took years, sometimes decades, to destroy or try to destroy you is not going to take one day, 2 weeks, 6 months. It's gradual. So, where the outside may not see the progress that's being made, the ones who really care are seeing it. The ones who stood the test of time, they see the progress. The ones that are supporting they see the progress. And as long as they see it, that's all that really matters. Not the ones that are just coming to pick apart everything you say. The ones that are really listening and are really understanding your journey, where you're coming from, where you are, and where God is taking you. Right? Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you so much. I hope true, right? Voice out. Hey, Rosalie Queen. I hope Princess Melissa is doing okay. I haven't seen her for a while. I was saying that the other day too. Yeah. Hope she's okay. I told her to connect with me outside of YouTube, but she hadn't made a chance. 3 more likes. Thank you so much. I know. Like up the live. There's 6 of you guys. Like up the live, man. Um, life might right? It is life. But some really don't, I don't know, can't focus on them too much, right? God, oh God, my dear, God, oh God. As long as we know that, that's really what matters. As long as we know that, and we're not gonna fault the ones that don't understand. Some take a little time to get it, right? Some take a little time, while some get it. We're not all on the same wavelength, right? So we're gonna wait until they catch up. Or sorry, we have to go. We still have to keep going. When they catch up, they just catch up. So we're not beating them down. Only if they're trying to beat us down, then we got to put them in their place. Like, listen to me. Not because you're a little bit slow at getting there. Don't fault me for running, for moving. I'm moving at the pace that I can move. I'm not trying to overexert myself. I'm just trying to do what I could do. You continue doing what you could do. But don't try to tear me down to bring me down to your level. Sorry. you know? And when I say that, I don't mean like you're stupid or not. But in a sense, yeah, I ain't gonna dumb down. You know what I said? You're just where you're at. That's what you're able to do. I'm just trying to do what God is making me do. You know what I'm saying? We'll all get there, right? And as much as though the enemy tried to slow me down with depression, just imagine if I was able to go to the full capacity, the full potential, without the physical pain, without the headaches I feel, without the pain in the body. So the enemy knew what he was going after, and he used the right people to get at me. He didn't use no fla fla. He used the people that were gonna go above and beyond to get rid of me, that were gonna try and use anything in their grasp, and he still couldn't get at me to the fullest. He tried though. You got to give him that. He tried. But what he forgot is that even his father is way powerful. So he got to scratch me up a little bit. But thanks be to God, I'm here. Right? But I'm not going to go toe to toe. I'm not going to go toe to toe with anyone that he's using, because he's still using them. He's still using them to try and get at me up to now. And I'm not going back there. You get me? I'm not going to dumb down. I'm not going to go out of character. I'm not going to, you know, support their narrative about me. I'm just going to keep it moving and take it one day at a time, right? Some people are like a relay team. They weren't meant to go all the way. Amen. Glory be to God. Exactly that. You're a winner. I'm a winner. Any of you guys ever watch Shark Tale? I always remember that with Oscar and with the two dreadlocks. What you call them? Um, oh my goodness, what do you call that thing in the sea? Are they octopuses? I They're not octopus. Ryan! I forgot what they were. And they're acting like Jamaicans. And when Oscar say, they're like, no, they're like, Oscar, Kumbaya, Oscar, sitting there. And they're like, Oscar, Kumbaya. And they're making fun of it. And they're like, Oscar, you're a wiener. Hey, what are the things called that were in squids? Yeah, were they squids or octopus? Jellyfish. No, they were jellyfish. They were jellyfish because they shock. Because jellyfish is shock, right? Yeah, they're jellyfish. And when Oscar touched them just shock him. And one of them was Ziggy Marley. Yeah. And they're making fun of Oscar. Yeah. And they're like, you're a wiener. So me, I'm a wiener. I'm a winner. Right? Oh, I never know that. They know say me a seed. And them dig the hole for me, I never know say me a seed. They know say me that go produce. Sure. So they mess up, the brain a little bit mess up, cause the brain, you know what I say? But me still there. Yeah, me still there. Still there. Still there. Grace and mercies of God, Still there. God is good, bro. Praise him every day. I give him thanks and praise. Gotta. Self-development, self-care, self-reflecting, putting him first. Yeah. Going forward, not trying to go backward. But people expect you to just not mention anything at all about anything. They want you to just not mention anything at all. What, to satisfy you? You guys seen the last one that I did, the last upload that I did, reacting to Tabitha Brown, and she's saying it's a Tabitha service announcement. Like, some people lack empathy. They think you want them to pity you. And oh, poor baby, ush. No, I don't. I'm not looking for pity. I'm not even looking for your empathy, but don't try to disrespect me. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta love me, but you gotta respect me. So when the disrespect comes out, you know, I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to put you in your place anymore. Before I would do that, but I just keep it moving. I just keep it moving because I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy, and I say it all the time. You know what? It took God giving, no, not giving. It took God using what was meant to destroy me to kind of pause me so I could think more, so he could push me and elevate me into the person that he already ordained me to be. He already anointed me to be. But the enemy came in and was trying to destroy me because he saw my potential. He saw the greatness that was in me, only that he couldn't do the job. He couldn't finish the job. And God used that, and he's still using me to do his work, but in a different way, you know, in a different way. Or I would think in a different way, but probably in the same way that he wanted me, but just a different route. Like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm trying to get to, right? You get the drift, right? Yeah. Sometimes deciding who you are helps you decide who you'll never be again. Jesus, glory be to God. That's why when I tell you guys that sometimes I cry and it's just praising God. It's just praising God. It's like, God, man, I thought that's what I needed. That's what I needed. But it's really just what I wanted. You know, you have better for me. I just couldn't see it. I was just so stuck in what I wanted, right? Even though it was really tearing me apart, bro. Right? Yeah. Voice out, same so. Hi, sis. What up, sis? Make sure you like the live. 40 minutes. I gotta go, guys, because my daughter is finished work a little after 8, and I want to be back so I could go get her because it looked like it's gonna rain. So, like I said, I just jumped on, and I need to just build up my energy and just go do some more content. I need my energy to do my content, you know. Um, I've talked a lot this week, and I'm trying not to do too much talking. I think I've shared everything, you know, and I just want to continue doing content and putting it out there and reaching anyone that was at the point where I was really losing myself. Um, Literally almost lost my whole self. Um, and just, praying that they realize that there's more to life, there's more in them, and greater is He that is in them than anything or anyone who's in the world that is affecting them negatively, right? So, thank you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you guys for your support. Always love you guys. Bless up on yourself. See you next week, same time, same place, here, Short and Spicy Nikks. Love y'all. Bless up. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend. It's a long weekend. Monday's a holiday. Bless up. Oh, you end this. Like I said, YouTube is coming up with some new thing. Wanna like up a live now, 7 hours in here, Make sure you like every one of you like the live and share it out. Share it out. Share it, share it, share it, share it. We need to do a lot of more sharing and sharing all the content, right? Bless up. Love you guys.